dad ate dinner with us every night for 3 years and never noticed my plate was always empty. My mother only wanted to starve one of her children, me. Not my perfect sister with her size 0 homecoming dress. Just me, the eldest daughter who took up too much space. When I was 11, we were all sitting around the table when my dad asked, "Why is Lauren's my name plate empty?" Before I could speak, I felt mom's perfectly manicured nails dig into my shoulders. She already ate. Had a big snack after school, didn't you, honey? My dad ruffled my hair, distracted, and from there, my mom got crafty. My dad's 16-hour shifts meant mealtime was her territory. By the time I turned 13, the routine was carved in stone. Every morning at 6:55 a.m. while dad was in the shower, mom would make me stand on the scale she kept hidden in her closet. 65 pounds, she'd announced that particular morning, her voice tight with disappointment. Up 2 pounds from yesterday. No breakfast or lunch today. But mom, the doctor said I'm growing. I was then cut off by the sound of her pulling out the lunch boxes. My little sister Ava's got a sandwich, cookies, apple juice. Mine got 3 celery sticks and a single rice cake. Mom, please, Shh. She pressed a finger to her lips. Do you hear that? That's dad's shower turning off. Unless you want Ava to skip meals too, you'll smile and say goodbye like a good girl. And I never told my dad directly, but I gave signs. Is it normal to feel dizzy when you stand up? I asked him once over dinner. My mom's laugh was light and airy, like an empty stomach growling. You know how dramatic teenage girls can be. I was the same at her age. By winter, things were falling apart in ways even mom couldn't hide. My hair was coming out in clumps, leaving them in the bathroom sink because I was too tired to clean up. And after I got caught fainting at school, my punishment was watching the family eat pizza while I had ice water. Dad texted that he was coming home early, and mom scrambled to make me a plate that looked normal from a distance. When he walked in, he relaxed. Good, everyone's eating. That was when I stopped fighting. I looked in the mirror one morning and didn't see the skeleton everyone else saw. I saw what mom had been telling me for years. Too much space, too much flesh, too much everything. You're right, I told her at breakfast. I'm disgusting. I don't deserve food. For the first time in 2 years, she looked uncertain. Well, maybe just a quarter of an apple. No, I'm too fat for food. You were right, mom. You see, we both knew if I didn't eat anything, I would die. I was too depressed at that point to care anymore. But to mom, it would mean lawsuits, court dates, potential life in prison. Dad noticed at dinner that night. Where's Lauren's plate? I'm not hungry, I said, my voice flat. The room went silent except for my stomach. It was growling so loud it sounded angry. Mom started. But for once, she didn't have a lie ready. I haven't seen Lauren eat in 3 days, Dad said slowly, like he was putting pieces together. 2 days later, I collapsed right in front of him. We need to take her to the hospital. So you don't trust me? I'm her mother, my mom responded sharply. That's not what Are you seriously undermining me in front of the girls? Her voice cracked. I do everything, and it's still not enough for you. I'm sorry, you're right, you've been handling it. He dropped it. Then came my award ceremony in May. I won an academic achievement award. Turns out when you can't sleep from hunger, you have a lot of time to study. Walking to the stage felt like moving through water. And on the way up, my dress rode up to show my legs that looked like chicken bones. Someone gasped when I collapsed to the floor, unable to move. Lauren! Dad's voice cut through everything. He was standing, finally seeing what the baggy clothes had hidden. Mom rushed the stage like she'd been shot from a cannon. Eat something, she was screaming, trying to force it into my mouth in front of 300 people. But mom, I said into the microphone, calm as death, you said I'm too fat. Remember? Every morning when you weigh me, Dad's entire face stretched as everything clicked at once. The last thing I heard before passing out was Ava's voice, high and scared, finally telling the truth. Mom made me put laxatives in Lauren's food when she did eat. I woke up in the hospital to the sound of Dad crying. 73 pounds, he kept saying. My daughter weighs 73 pounds and I ate dinner with her every night. The doctor's voice was professionally calm, but I could hear the undercurrent of disgust. Mr. Hayes, she's been systematically starved for approximately 3 years. Her heart shows signs of chronic malnutrition. If she'd continued for another 48 hours, we'd be having a very different conversation. Mom played her last card from across the room where a security guard was watching her. He made me do it, she said, voice steady as a snake. He's obsessed with having thin daughters. I was protecting her from worse. They removed Dad from the house that night, pending investigation. Mom's story was convincing enough to create doubt, and Ava was too scared to say anything. And as I lay in the hospital bed, surrounded by heart monitors and IV drips, I smiled, because I knew what I had to do to get revenge on Mom and make it right. Full story on my channel, link below.